Hey, what's up? I assume you're the new star rookie everyone's been going on about. I'm Eric. That's right, Eric der Vogelweide. I suggest you do your best to emulate me. I've been out defending humankind for a while, and I think I know.
Eric, look out!
Whoa!
Don't just stand there and fight! Well, there you go. Welcome to this godforsaken place. I'm Selma. Don't waste your time remembering. Neither of us will be here long. I hate being the guy to break it to you, but death is not so rare out here. Surprised? Afraid? Well, what did you think it was gonna be? Forget it. The time for mourning has come and gone. We've got a mission. Let's go. Here's a key to staying alive. Never give a breath of quarter, and stay the hell away from me.
New Oracle responses are popping up everywhere. Watch out, you're being boxed in. Cut a path through the weakest part of their lines. Fall back beyond the range of the maidens and take them one at a time.
I'm impressed.
Here you go! You ready to eat a little something? How about this?
Power?
How about this? Yay!
I'm impressed.
Ready? Set, hey! That was awesome!
They're weaker. Hit them! Hit them hard!
Yay!
That is how it's done.
I shot too much and now I'm empty! Sad.
There! Enemy down! All Oracle responses are silent. I'm so sorry. I should have seen it coming. I had warned you sooner.
Enough.
Ready? Set?
Today we'll be looking at advanced God Eater tactics and awareness. This could save your life out in the field. Mid-sized and larger Aragami are often made of sterner stuff. They have armor of different thickness about their bodies. By watching for their response immediately following an attack, you can tell if you're striking an effective area. There are 4 possible responses from a God Arc attack. This shows them ordered from weakest to strongest. Be sure to watch for these replies when you strike Aragami. Always focus your attacks where they are most effective. I've prepared a Vajra simulation target. Go ahead and begin combat. Try to discover where all responses land.
Eat this! How about that? Eat this! Eat this! Eat this!
Alright, go ahead and halt there. Did you find the weak points? Vajra tails are exceedingly weak, while their capes will deflect almost any attack thrown at them. Striking against those points is almost useless. It's always better to shift position and adjust your specific target. Now, an Aragami's armor can change as well. Anything from activation to bond breaks can affect its strength.
Eat this!
With this particular training target, a bond break will weaken the defense of its head and forelegs. Do note, however, that sometimes shattering an Aragami bond will create armor elsewhere. Observation is key here. Also bear in mind that different weapons are more or less effective against various body parts. Another preferred method is to attack with elemental powers. When you find an enemy weak to blaze, freeze, spark, or divine attacks, you can exploit these breaks to bring them down. Once again, you'll know for certain if an element is effective by watching for the Aragami's response. Now, using everything you've learned today, slay this target.
Get to see real power!
When in doubt, it's never a bad idea to try out whatever elemental attacks you can get your hands on. Take advantage of these weaknesses. Striking with increased force and efficiency will change your battles to the core. The very heart of this is simple. When you're in the field, trust in your natural style of combat. Experiment and learn. That is all for today. Thank you for your attention. Dismissed, God Eater.
Looks like we're heading out together this time, huh? I'm glad we made it this far. At the end of the day, surviving is what matters in this line of work. I think I've got to be extra careful. I don't know what my mom and sister would do if I... Well, never mind. Oh, hey, on the down low, do you know Sakuya? Yeah? Are you close? Isn't she just smoking hot? And not just hot, but kind. And sweet. And hot! She's like a freaking Amazon warrior maiden. Damn, she's so fine. Even just thinking about her has got me all hyped for another mission. How about a little contest? Let's see which of us takes down the most Aragami. Oh, she'll be all over me then. Yeah.
Your primary target today is called a Kongo, a medium-sized Aragami with devastating power. It won't just deal out punishment, but it can also take a beating before it goes down. It's the strongest enemy you've faced. Make sure you've brought supplies and be careful to use them intelligently. Come home safe.
Time to get busy, baby! Yeah! Come on! Eat this!
It's working! Yay!
And good night.
Primary target terminated. Yes, yes! Keep it up! Aragami falling back. It's going to try and find some food.
Hey, where are you going? Come back, Aragami! And good night.
Primary target terminated.
Set.
Because you blew me away!
Ready? Set. Now you get real power!
Mid-sized Aragami has entered the field. I'm sending you the latest
It's all on
coordinates.
you now.
Reinforcements coming on in!
Target eliminated. Excellent. Alpha 1, burst time is running low.
Come on! Eat this! Holy crap, one of these guys?
How about
not done yet.
Where are you going? Come back, Origami!
Launch shatter! They're weaker! Hit them! Hit them hard!
I think we can do this. I know we can do this.
Origami is activating! Stay on your toes! An origami bond has been shattered! Keep going! This is the pace! I know you can win this!
Starting to feel it? Sluggish, weak, going down.
Coda, I order you to fall back and heal! I order you!
Bad news, really bad.
5 minutes into the operation.
We're doing pretty good, right? I think we're doing pretty good.
There's no trap here. Nope, definitely.
They're not going anywhere. Enemy paralyzed.
Stop! In the name of God Arts! Hey! That was awesome!
It's working! Yay! They're weaker. Hit them! Hit them hard!
Going down.
Coda, heal! Heal now!
Bad news, really bad.
Alpha 1, heal! Heal now!
Coda's coming.
We may have pushed a bit too hard. It's all on you. That's what's up! Here, don't let me
No
down.
trap here. Nope, definitely.
I shot too much and now I'm empty. Sad.
Origami falling back. I'm going to try and find some food.
Get it away. Let's get after it. Now stop. Come on.
Alpha 1, I order you to fall back and heal. I order you.
Won't ever.
Target eliminated. I believe that's the last of them. Wonderful.
Good job out there, you guys.
Looks like we survived another day. That's a win. Gonna head back to base and crash hard.
Who's hungry? Not that I have food. I was just curious.
So I really want to hear the truth. You can be brutal. It's okay. Tell me what I can do to support you better.
Let's begin with a concept, arcology. In essence, a building completely self-contained, but that's not all. Self-sufficient as well, both in production and consumption therein. Of course, the best example is here. The Fenrir Far East branch, with the den at its core, is an arcology. In any situation, no matter how extreme, we could survive alone, even should all the remaining Fenrir structures collapse. Our status as an arcology would ensure that we could live on just as before, still eat, work, and fight, all based on our own production. Beneath the den is a fully equipped plant that produces food, god arcs, and any needed material for the people of the branch. Atop all that, we are supremely defended. An anti-origami wall lines the perimeter, and we boast the strongest God Eaters squadrons. That, in a nutshell, is the Far East, a powerful and complex arcology optimized solely for the protection of humankind. Unfortunately, we are still plagued by a number of issues. Foremost among them is that we simply cannot house all our citizens. I am certain you've seen the vast outer ghetto, a collection of ramshackle housing that lies just beyond the core of the branch. We would love to have those people inside, but the fact is, we simply don't have the room to accommodate. I'm afraid that the best we can do now is surround that ghetto with a larger anti-origami wall. Options are limited.
I don't know if that's enough. The armor's been breached a whole lot lately. Never bad, but still.
Which is precisely why we have the defense unit stationed there, our strongest shield. Oh, goodness me, you were born in the outer ghetto, weren't you, Coda? My apologies. I did not mean to dismiss your fear so lightly.
Oh, no. It's not a problem.
Actually, there was a plan to expand the interior of the den. We were going to build another layer down for new residents.
But it never came through. The Aegis project picked up. And that's supposed to make us all much safer anyways.
Well, yes, exactly. At this time, a massive majority of Far East resources and the underground plants are being dedicated to helping construct the Aegis. But I think that should be a topic for another time.
There's no feeling as good as knowing you're making progress. Except marathoning a whole season of Booger Rally.
All right, let's give some support.
All right, I'm ready. I'll give him a right, then a left, and the old 1-2 combo.
That one's got eyes like a sniper. He's itching for me, so keep watch.
Yeah, that was pretty spectacular.
Ready?
Origami.
Just doing my
Set.
job.
There we go. That's a confirmed execution.
You are amazing. Now you get to see eat this. And good night.
Kill confirmed.
You are just the best god eater.
Alpha 1, you're in the final seconds of burst. Tear through them.
Here you go. You ready to eat a little something? Now you get to see real power.
Just doing my job.
There we go. That's a confirmed execution.
Is that a tornado? Because you blew me away.
Alpha 1, burst time is running low.
Let's finish.
Ready? Set.
Launch shattered.
It's working. Suck it, monster!
Origami is activating. Stay on your toes. Alpha 1, burst time is running low. Alpha 1, heal! Heal now!
I'm fine. Okay. It's crashing.
Crush 'em! That's a great start, team, but the monster's not done yet.
Keep your heads on straight. I've only just ordered you. Ready? Set. Come on! How about this? How about this? Come on! How about this? How about this? Yay! Eat this!
Launch shattered! This is the pace. I know you can win this.
Starting to feel it? Going down.
Origami is activating. Stay on your toes.
What's that? Come on! That was epic!
That monster is trying to break off from combat.
Pixies!
What's gotten into it?
Hey, where are you going? Come back, Origami!
Cut him off. This is the pace. I know you can win this.
I think we can do this. I know we can do this.
Alpha 1, you're in the final seconds of burst. Tear through him.
And...
5 minutes into the operation.
Sparta. This won't be an easy one.
Aragami falling back. It's going to try and find some food.
Hey, where are you going? Come back, Aragami!
Alpha 1, you're in danger. Please disengage and grab some cover.
I'm fine. Okay.
Now, finish this. Finish it. Excellent work out there, team. There's a hot meal and a good night's sleep waiting for you.
Over and out. Great work out there, team. Job well done. Who's hungry? Not that I have food. I was just curious.
Good work, team. Your next objective, a good night's sleep.
I have to say, you all looked amazing out there. Elegant, dangerous, the model of God Eaters.